It's your girl T here, back with the Tuesday video. I know you guys are having a beautiful, blessed day because we're tea timers. That's what we do. Our affirmation of the day is, I always win. I always win. We're tea timers. We're always winning. I have my co-captain here. He's going to help with the video. I asked him to be quiet. Let's see how that goes. I wanted to do subscriber questions like I promised on Ttime Tuesday. I just looked through some of my YouTube comments and I see I have missed quite a few questions. So today I'm going to have time for like 4 of them. So I picked the first ones I saw, and I will go through tonight and mark down more of the questions that people are asking and see what I could do. So the first question we have, I wrote it down, so I'm looking down, is what if my SP told me they never want to talk to me again? Who cares? The 3P is always malleable. So if your SP, I shouldn't say who cares, of course you care, but you know what I mean? The 3D is malleable. So when they say, I never want to talk to you again, it's laughable because we know we can change our reality. It's malleable. So my SP loves talking to me. They're crazy about me. They called me back right after they said that, and they said they always want to talk to me. I'm the only girl that they ever want to talk to. Of course they want to talk to me. Who wouldn't want to talk to me? I'm amazing. Y'all are amazing. You know you are. So just affirm that crap away, because your SP is only reflecting something within you that thinks that you don't want them to talk to you. So change the story to yourself, because you do want them to talk to you and they are going to talk to you. That's all there is to it. What is the difference between persistence and letting go? That's a great question. So persistence just means persisting through the tough times. There's always a time when you're affirming for something. Well, I shouldn't say always, but generally speaking, you usually have a time when you're affirming for something and you might get opposite results of what you're affirming, or you might see everything just go exactly not the way that you thought it would because you're affirming for something different. This is the time when you want to persist, meaning you want to keep affirming through it. When our subconscious is trying to throw out an old belief, its job is to keep us safe, and it wants to keep us comfortable. So when you're throwing uncomfortable suggestions to it all throughout the day, it wants you to go back to the old programming, because that's what's comfortable for you. So getting through that time when you're seeing all this randomness in your 3D while your thoughts are shifting over, you might give up and be like, oh, it's not working. I suck at manifesting. This is never going to work for me. And that's when a lot of people give up. But persisting is pushing your way through. Letting go doesn't necessarily mean you have to let go of the desire that you're affirming for. It just means letting go of the neediness of the desire. Because when you affirm from lack, meaning you're so desperate to get what you want, you feel sick in the stomach and you are affirming, but in the back of your mind, you're thinking you're never going to get it. That would be affirming from lack. And sometimes when we do this for months, years, decades, it's because our real belief is that we won't get what we want, or we're not worthy, or we're not good enough. So it's letting go of that need to have something to make us feel whole and complete. Like letting go of that desperation for money or for your SP, or thinking something outside of yourself is what's going to make you whole, happy, and complete. Like I used to think that I couldn't be happy unless I hit a certain number in my bank, or if my SP fully conformed, or I couldn't do this without my SP. You could do whatever you want. You're healthy, whole, and complete on your own. You actually are better off being healthy, whole, and complete before you manifest in another person, because that is the vibe you want to have with another person, that you're good on your own. They're just an added bonus. So it's letting go of the neediness for your desire. You get to a point, usually when you're affirming, that you feel a calm and you feel like you still care about your desire, but you're at peace with it. That is called the Sabbath. And that is when you can, if you feel obliged to, you can let go of affirming for that manifestation, because you have a confidence within you that it's coming to you. If you guys want more on that, please let me know in the comments below. So how do you get money back after someone scammed you? Well, the same way that you would presume that they scammed you is the same way you get the money back. I'm so happy everyone who owes me money gave it back to me. I'm so happy I'm immune to being scammed by anybody in my reality. Everybody who owed me money paid me back today. Was a beautiful thing. I am so thankful that I thought that someone scammed me, but it was actually a miscommunication. They gave me double the amount that I was supposed to get. I am so grateful that every dollar I spend comes back to me tenfold. I'm so grateful that I'm abundant. So no matter what happens in my 3D reality, I can spend as much as I want because it always comes back to me tenfold. Money is no issue for me. Money always surprises and delights me. Everybody always pays their debts to me. I am always paid back my debts. Everybody knows that they can't scam me because I am immune to being scammed. You can make up whatever rules you want, but the same way that you get anything else would be the same way to get out of a situation like this. You would affirm your way out of it. So if you're saying somebody scammed you and you have a sick feeling in the pit of your stomach, do the opposite of what it feels like to be scammed. I'm so happy that deal worked out perfectly. I'm so happy that money flowed to me from that deal that me and this person made together. I'm so happy that this person gave me 10 times the amount that I thought they would. I remember when I thought that person scammed me, but they actually were just paying me twice as much money as I thought they were. It was amazing. There you go. Do we script daily with some affirmations on the same line, or just positive thoughts, or just write positive thoughts and reread it over and over again like a letter? You can script any way you want. Scripting is an open forum for everybody and their mother. You can write a letter to yourself. You can write a letter to your SP and burn it. Some people do that. You can script your affirmations, which is what I do. I write all sorts of affirmations all day long. When I feel mad, I write affirmations on my scripting. When I feel happy, I write affirmations. When I'm watching TV and my brain is going off into space, I write affirmations. You can write a new story for yourself and read it morning and night. You can rewrite a story for yourself every day. You can write one story and just read it throughout the day. Scripting is totally up to you. It's another creative avenue that you can use. It's the same thing with affirmations, how everybody's affirmations are different for each person because our life experiences and what we resonate with is different. So scripting is the same idea. You can do it any way that you want. My personal favorite is writing affirmations out on the page, just doing pages and pages of affirmations and just writing them whenever I feel like it. He's gonna start acting up. Those were all the questions I had. I told you guys I'm gonna read through the rest of the comments and oh shoot, sorry, I missed one question. How to revise if you think there's a third party. Well, my personal opinion is I do my best to ignore the third party. I'm so happy my SP's only got eyes for me. I'm so happy that my SP only sees me. I offer my SP something that he can't get from anybody else. I'm the only one for him. He knows that. He can't find what he finds in me in any other woman on the face of the planet. Every single time he tries to date anybody else, all it does is remind him of me because I'm amazing. I'm the best. I'm number one. If you create a dynamic within or if you create the idea, because I think in this question she had said that she thinks there is a third party. If you continuously focus your thoughts on the fact that you think there's a third party, you think there's a third party, you think there's a third party, guess what, folks? We will manifest a third party. And I'm not trying to shame you for this. I've done this in the past myself, but I'm just saying where your attention goes or where your energy flows and your attention goes, that's what's going to manifest. So the best thing I think for third parties is just to ignore them. Some people wish them love and say, oh, I'm so happy the third party found somebody else and my SP is back to me. I want my SP only wanting me and only me, so I solidify that concrete belief into my brain. My SP only wants me. I'm the only one for them. They're head over heels for me. They can look at other women, appreciate their beauty. I could care less, but I'm the only one that they want to be husband up with, or I'm the only wife material to the SP. They can't even see anybody else besides me. They can appreciate beauty, but I'm the only one that's a complete package. You also can script out what you think a third party would offer them, and that's where you can draw your affirmations for yourself. So if you think that the girl's going to be drop dead gorgeous, she's going to have a confident attitude, she's going to be like the be all end all, and she's everything in the world that you would think of when you thought of like a Beyonce in your reality, write out what you think the third party would look like and what they would act like and what they would be, and then see the holes between what you think the third party offers that you don't, and then create an affirmation from that. So let's say You think the third party is going to be this drop dead gorgeous woman, and you think of yourself as maybe like a 5 out of 10. That's when you would affirm things like, I'm the most beautiful woman in my reality. Everything about me is beautiful, and everybody notices how beautiful I am. If you think that the new girl would be super confident and you think of yourself as shy and recluse, write down on your paper, I'm the most confident woman in my reality. Everybody always compliments me on how confident I am and how secure I am in myself. You see what I mean? That's another thing you can do. We're always bringing it back to self. We're always using and regulating everything in our 3D to make ourselves better, to make ourselves stronger, to give ourselves the awareness that we control the narrative on what's going on in the 3D. Again, I'm going to read through the comments, and I'm going to add on to this on the next Ttime Tuesday. You guys keep them coming. We're almost at 1,000 subs, y'all. Thank you so much. I love y'all, but not as much as you should be loving yourselves. Have a beautiful Ttime Tuesday. Bye.
Yes.